just got back in from the fishing trip. This is Josh from KillerDock. Him and Adam have spent the last day putting this up while we were out on the water. I'm gonna let Josh walk you through all the incredible features of this thing. Josh, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, man, so this actually is a pretty special slam unit that we built here for the guys at Gulf of America because they're out killing big fish and a lot of fish all the time. So it's a little bit bigger and custom than some of our normal stuff. It's got some really cool features. Let's walk through it. This is a 12-foot table. Standard, you can get them up to 7 feet, but obviously we can do something custom if you need that, let us know. It's got a really nice bright LED 5,000 lumen light bar at the top. So when you come in at night and you're cleaning all this fish, it lights up the world, or if you're prepping early in the morning, you need to see, it'll do the same thing there. It'll come complete pre-wired just like this with an on-off switch, a GFCI outlet, and a junction box, which Adam is hooking up right now as we speak. The table itself is designed with 2 degrees of slope backwards, so as long as you bolt it to a flat surface, all that water, all that blood, slime, and guts is going to run off the back. In this case, you can see we did slotted drains. If you need something a little bit more special so that it doesn't all just run off the back and you need to divert that wastewater somewhere specific, we can do that for you. One thing that kind of goes unnoticed on our table is this little lip on the front right here. So in the event that maybe you're moving fish around and you pull some water forward, it's not going to get on your belly or your clothes. It's going to get caught right here in this trap and run down and off the back of the table. The whole table, all the materials used are true marine grade aluminum, and then we use the best grade of stainless, 316 stainless, for all of our mounting hardware. And anywhere those two metals could touch, we make sure to separate them with nylon washers so that we don't have any electrolysis. You can get different options on your fish cleaning station. This is one optional feature, which is a drawer for storage for your Ziploc bags, you know, sword knives, towels, whatever you want to put in there. We can put sinks in them for you as well. We also have in some cases, a bar for hanging fish to display your catch. So if you want to take pictures and hang your catch up, we can do that up top. Every station comes standard with an accessory tray, which has a built-in knife sharpener. And then we also have a place for your knife to be held right here in this little slot. Cup holders, and it's going to come standard with a hose, a nozzle, and a brass quarter turn bib as well. Like I said, we use marine grade aluminum, but we take it a step further to try to prevent any oxidation. We put a really awesome 2-part epoxy resin clear coat on this thing. It is a phenomenal product. On this particular station, we kind of beefed it up since it was so big and put this big piping up here for a little extra strength and support on our spansion poles. Normally we use a different size and shape airfoil, but in this case we just went a little bit beefier to give it some extra strength. This station has our flat base plate. You can change the base plate to a 90 if that best suits you, and what that does is it just recesses the station off the dock a little further to save some dock space. But these guys had plenty of room, and they keep their boats right back here behind the station, so we wanted to be able to pull it in a little bit.
Why did y'all even get the idea? Why did we create KillerDock?
So the Williamson family owns KillerDock, and the father had a background in sheet metal, and he was just tired of replacing his old wooden and worn, nasty fish cleaning stations every few years. And finally went to the shop one day with an idea in mind, brought it out and put it on his dock, and the neighbors came out of the woodwork and said, "Hey man, where'd you get that? I'm going to need one of those." It's a really awesome family. They're really good people, and they're very meticulous and detail oriented. They're constantly trying to think of ways to even now make this thing better, which is what has resulted in such a great product.
Will it last through a hurricane?
We have had many, 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 many of them last through hurricanes. Most people don't do what we recommend, and what we recommend is just take this canvas and pop it loose from the back and roll it around this front airfoil during a storm. And no one does that because this is the last thing you're thinking about, right? You're trying to get your house ready for the storm and you just don't think about it. And they have still held up very, very well. The only time that someone has had their KillerDock disappear, it went in with their wharf or with their dock. So it just, the whole dock went in and the fish cleaning station went with it. We've even had several people fish them back out of the water, rinse them off, and bolt them down to their new dock. Most of our guys are salty guys, right? They're guys that are running offshore. They're chasing all, whether it's, you know, snapper grouper or whatever, reef fish or pelagics or whatever it may be. So killerdock.com, you can find all of our available products, all of our pricing. You can find my contact information. Find us on Facebook, social media. We're not hard to find. and we'd love
Absolutely.
for you to come and find us.